Morning guys, you alright? Hopefully today's going to be a bit of a more lively episode than yesterday's. Sorry about that. Just had a great night's sleep. Not many hours but I feel very refreshed. Probably don't sound it though still. I've been sleeping up in there, my bed. I have got a bed here, but this one's got a bunk bed in, so when I came and started yesterday, I just chucked everything on the bed. And it was such a relief to just chuck my blanket and my pillow up there and go to sleep there instead of having to sort everything out, put it all in the cupboards, and then get to sleep. So, yes, it is 20 to 2. For those that know, I've opted out of the working time thing about starting before 2 o'clock or something. I can't remember the exact law, but I've opted out, if anyone asks. Don't know where I've got to go yet. They just said to be there for 2 o'clock. Maybe it's Scotland, I'm not sure, but I've got a feeling it will be. Ah dear. Yes. If I get any downtime today, I'll give you a bit of a tour, a bit of a rundown of this Scania cab. Pretty decent. I realised yesterday I was probably a tiny bit negative about it initially, but they were just my initial thoughts. I did state that I appreciate every truck that they've got anyway, regardless. I just prefer the Volvos. I haven't been in one of the brand new DAFs though yet. They look pretty awesome too. And I've got a lot of experience driving a DAF, and I know they're nice trucks. So we'll see how the day goes. I'll go and have a wash and maybe put some clothes on, yeah? Well guys, it turns out they didn't send me to Scotland after all. It's gonna be a trip down to London, baby. I thought I'd saw the last of that place, but it seems that we got an extensive list of deliveries that we're doing there. So I've got to go down to Enfield first, not far from Tottenham Hotspur's ground. And then I've got to load in Park Royal and load in Luton as well. So I've got to pick up 2 collections on the way back. So it's going to be another challenging trip to London. Already they've got the M1 shut at Catthorpe. That's a regular thing anyway. Then sometimes it's shut, sometimes it's open, and I'm gonna have to go and settle with it. I think it's gonna be too far going down around the 42 and other areas. Or I could try and go through Coventry, but nah, I'm just gonna have to sit with it. The traffic shouldn't be too bad, hopefully, by the time I get down there. Oh dear. So yeah, I've got just a standard 40-foot trailer on. It's one like from last week with the option of pulling bars down from the roof to make it like a double-decker, but they haven't done that for this load. It's a full trailer though. So yeah, should be nice and fun. I haven't been down inside London for a while, and they've warned me that Park Royal, where I've got to collect, is pretty tight. But I've already been to the area where I'm unloading, and I know that's tight enough as it is. So I'll have to bear in mind Park Royal, but I'm sure I'll manage. Well guys, I hope your day's going a little bit better than mine so far. Oh dear, watch out. I'm in Park Royal now. I've just done my first collection. It's near to Wembley Stadium actually, that's where I am. I was at the drop almost 2 hours. I had to take 32 pallets off and then put 2 pallets on of rejects. So yes, I was there quite a while. Then there was a bit of confusion about the paperwork and everything like that. So anyway, then I've made my way around the North Circular. To a great bit of frustration as usual in London, and now I'm just trying to turn around in this tiny little industrial estate. Oh, it's such a busy little place, isn't it? Luckily the cars are parked clever enough to not be in my way when I turn and swing around. So yes, now I'm on my way to my second collection in Luton, and then once I've done that, it's the drive back up to Telford. Oh dear, it's definitely a challenging job, and I'm working a lot harder for my money. But it's just as enjoyable. I'm really enjoying my time. I love a challenge. I love having the responsibility and the challenge of finding places and communicating with things. You know, being the contact between customers and clients. So now we've got to fight our way out of here, back around the North Circular again to join the M1 and get up to Luton. And hopefully the next place in Luton looks a lot more spacious. Now I've got a squeak, I don't know if you can pick it up on the microphone, but the bed is squeaking and it's absolutely doing my Sweden. Oh dear. Anyway, I've got no time to fix it, so I'll just have to put up with it for now. Catch you in a bit. Next time I think I'll compliment a place after I've actually got there. Oh dear. Well, I'm on the bay. It's a blind reverse, dog-legged, but I managed to turn around and get it on my good side. But on the way here, it was a case of getting off the motorway, and then sat-nav was like, "You're gonna go under that low bridge." No. Okay, we'll go under this low bridge instead. No. Okay. So I had to pull over and check the route and find the best way in. Google Maps at its best. I managed to get here though. I looked at the route. It appeared really good. You know, it was just off the motorway, so I thought it would all be fine. But anyway, let's take all this back to Telford. Well, guys, I'm back parked up, and I'm all done for today. Fueled up, ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow I shall be doing the Bathgate run again, like I did last week, 3 times. Not a problem, I know the run. So the only thing that's concerning me is that this truck's got 1 less diesel tank, a hell of a lot less. So I'm going to have to find somewhere to diesel up, but that won't be an issue. Yeah, looking forward to it. Hopefully the weather's a bit easier than it was towards the end of last week, eh? I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Sorry it was a bit shitty yesterday, ended on a bit of a downer, but yeah, today's one should be a bit better. While I'm thinking about it, I'll give you a quick tour of this Scania. It's not going to be as in depth as I've done them before. Basically, the fridge is a lot bigger than the other one. It goes across the whole of the bed, and I think we've got a fridge and a freezer, but they both seem to be freezing things, so I need to look into it and find out how to adjust the temperature. As I mentioned, the dashboard's a lot different to the Volvo, as you can see. It is a slightly smaller cab and cockpit, but yeah, the layout feels a lot more upright, along with the pedals, but that depends on where I'm sat anyway. So looking up here, you can see it's vastly different. Mainly, I haven't got the 3 cupboards, but what I do have is a bunk bed. So tonight, I've already got my bed and everything up there. Tonight I'll just drop the clips and drop the bed down, which means I've got space to use the bunk as storage. So even though I've lost the 1 cupboard on this side of the bed, I've gained the full bed because of the bunk. We've still got, I'm not going to lift the bed up tonight, but we've still got the 2 access pods to lift the trays up and get into the luggage compartments that are accessible from the side. And the cupboards, they feel a little bit smaller. I prefer how they open. You know, they all just whack open up like that. They do seem more spacious. Maybe there isn't quite as much difference in the sizes. We haven't got the space underneath as before. So even though we haven't got as much space, this cupboard is a lot smaller, and we've got the 2 removable pads here as opposed to in the middle in the Volvo. We got this little tray here. I don't know, you could put a few little things, your rolls of paper and stuff. And we got really spacious cupboards in there, which I haven't put anything in. Like I say, I haven't got my own truck, like I've told you all, so I'm moving in and out each week. So most of my stuff is being left either on the chair. I've got all my food on the chair and in the fridge and in my suitcase. So yeah, we got 2 cupboards up here, 2 keepsakes. We got the reading lights. We've only got 1 reading light. Oh no, and the second one and a third. So we got 3 reading lights altogether in this one. We got abundance of clips and coat hooks. For some reason the curtain rail goes all the way back this way, just in case this was a window, which obviously isn't in this model, but you can get them with cutouts there and there for the glass. The features is a lot different. We've got a remote control here that does a few similar things to the Volvo. I haven't really played with it much, but you can do night heaters. Maybe you can put your radio on, I'm not sure. And you got an alarm. I used the alarm last night actually, because of what I'm going to tell you now. Basically up here we haven't got an access point for the charging. So my cable is quite long for my phone, but it doesn't quite reach. It either reaches to here. I balanced my phone here, and then I fell asleep last night leaning against this this pole, which was digging in my face when I woke up. Yeah, so I woke up when the video uploaded about 11:30 with the bed net stuck in my face and my phone. I managed to get my phone. But yeah, like I say, it's a really good truck. I just prefer the Volvo. Sorry, Scania. Oh dear. And on that bombshell, I'll speak to you all next time.